Good afternoon. I am Stacy Haney, President of Midwestern State University, and I am pleased to welcome you to the May 2025 commencement ceremony for the Robert D. and Carol Gunn College of Health Sciences and Human Services. Thank you for joining us today for this celebration. Audience, please rise as you are able and join Dr. Darla Diltz, Assistant Professor of Music, accompanied by the Brass Quintet, in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, when the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Dr. Diltz. Please be seated. Leading the processional today was Mr. Gary Diem, Instructor of Athletic Training and Exercise Physiology. Mr. Diem holds the distinction of being one of the college's longest-serving faculty members currently teaching at MSU. Thank you, Mr. Diem. It is my pleasure to introduce the members of the platform party. I ask those being introduced to please stand as their names are called and remain standing until everyone has been introduced. Audience, please hold your applause until everyone has been recognized. To my left, Mr. Clay Cash, member of the Texas Tech University System Board of Regents, and Mr. Vincent Peter, president of the Student Government Association. To my right are Dr. Marcy Brown Marston, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Jeff Killian, Dean of the Gunn College of Health Sciences and Human Services, and Dr. Kimberly Onstadt, President of the MSU Alumni Association and Assistant Professor of Radiological Sciences. Please join me in recognizing these individuals. You may be seated. I now invite Provost Marcy Brown Marston to continue with our program.
Midwestern State University takes this opportunity each year to recognize its outstanding faculty in scholarship and teaching as named by a committee of their peers within their respective colleges. It is my pleasure to introduce this year's Gunn College of Health Sciences and Human Services recipients. Please stand as I call your name. For excellence in teaching, Dr. Rodney Fisher. And for excellence in scholarship, Dr. Vicki Dillard. Congratulations to both. Let's give them another round of applause. I would now like to recognize two retiring members of the Gunn College faculty on whom Texas Tech University System Board of Regents has conferred emeritus status. As I call their names, if they are here, I will have them please stand. Dr. Karen Moriarty, Associate Professor of Nursing, following 20 years of service. Dr. Robert Camello, Associate Professor of Radiologic Sciences, following 23 years of service. On behalf of Midwestern State University, I express my sincere appreciation to each of these individuals for their years of service, and let's thank them once more. President Haney will now come forward to present the Harden Professor Award.
In 1961, the Harden Foundation for Wichita County established the Harden Professor Award to promote excellence in teaching, scholarship, or artistic production. The award is presented in honor of all teaching scholars and bestowed annually during our May commencement. The first Harden Professor was named in May 1962, and this year's honoree will be the 65th recipient of the award. Before I announce the 2025 Harden Professor, I would like to invite all previous Harden Professors to stand, please, so we can recognize you. Other Harden Professors? Okay, well, I am excited to say that the 2025 Harden Professor, whose identity was revealed in the morning service, serves as an associate professor in the McCoy College of Science, Mathematics, and Engineering. A review of his resume shows a career spent pursuing excellence in research. This is exemplified by 28 publications achieved in his 10 years at MSU, many of these co-authored with undergraduate and graduate research students. These same students have gone on to prestigious careers of their own at NASA, Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, and Lockheed Martin, to name a few. The success of his students demonstrates the profound ripple effects of a career devoted to student mentorship. His name is Dr. Eduardo Colmenares. Dr. Colmenares was honored, as I said in this morning's ceremony, but let me say a few words about him. He joined the MSU faculty in 2015 and serves as Associate Professor of Computer Science. He holds the PhD and MS in Computer Science from Texas Tech University. He holds the BS in Electronic Engineering from Universidad Industrial de Santander in Colombia. Dr. Colmenares' student-involved research interests include high-performance computing, GPU and hybrid parallel programming, deep learning, and data science. His research helped expand computing infrastructure at MSU, where he serves as both director of the NVIDIA GPU Educational Center at MSU and founder of the High Performance Computing and Deep Learning Lab. In his 10 years at MSU, Dr. Colmenares has been awarded numerous internal and external grants to support his student-involved research in high-performance computing infrastructure. As a teacher, students describe Dr. Colmenares as someone who helps make coding easier. He has applied this skill not just to the benefit of students at MSU, but also for STEM-interested elementary, middle, and high school students in our Wichita Falls community. His facility with languages even goes beyond the language of computers and includes extensive work with the Language Proficiency Assessment Committee for the K-12 English language learners with the Wichita Falls Independent School District. MSU remains grateful for Dr. Colmenares bringing his strong research program together with a love of teaching that benefits students and our community. Dr. Colmenares received a plaque commemorating his appointment, and his name will be placed upon a plaque displayed in the Harden Administration Building, bearing the names of past recipients. In addition, the designation includes a monetary award of $5,000. We are honored to recognize Dr. Colmenares for being selected as the 65th Harden Professor. Please welcome Provost Brown Marston back to the podium for the recognition of the President's Medals for Excellence recipients.
Each commencement, students earning the highest grade point average in their respective colleges with at least 60 hours at MSU are awarded the President's Medal for Excellence. If you received a pink card at check-in, please come to the podium on my left. If you received a pink card. Mr. Peter Stein will present the medalists. Medalists, when your name is announced, please join President Haney on stage to receive your medallion.
Robert D. and Carol Gunn College of Health Sciences and Human Services, Radiologic Technology major with a 4.0 GPA, Sydney Mason Cooper. Nursing major with a 4.0 GPA, Farron Rose Garrett. Radiologic Technology major with a 4.0 GPA, Ashlyn Brianne Payne.
Let's congratulate these individuals once more on their astounding achievement. It is my pleasure to introduce our speakers. Mr. Clay Cash, member of the Texas Tech University System Board of Regents, brings congratulatory remarks from the system. Following Mr. Cash, Mr. Peter and Dr. Onstott will offer congratulatory remarks. Regent Cash.
All right, are we excited? Did y'all behave last night? Are we going to behave tonight? Mom and Dad, I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have asked that question. Well, good afternoon, proud moms and dads, family members, friends, and most of all, distinguished graduates of the class of 2025. It is my distinct honor to represent the Board of Regents of the Texas Tech University System and bring you greetings today from the board. We pay tribute to those that will receive your diplomas today. The fact that you are here is a sign of your commitment and your dedication. I am delighted to share this wonderful occasion with each of you and supported your efforts. You have received an incredible education from Midwestern State University, and your MSU education will serve you well in the years and decades to come. Remember your alma mater. MSU has helped shape you and your future. Now, you will help shape MSU, as there is no better testament to a university than the success of its graduates. Please accept these congratulations from the Board of Regents of the Texas Tech University System and our best wishes on your future. We want all of MSU and the Wichita Falls community to know how proud we are to have this partnership, and more importantly, how proud we are of each of you. May God bless you, and go Mustangs.
Hey, y'all. Good afternoon, faculty, staff, family, and friends. To the grandparents, aunties, uncles, siblings, and every proud family member who has been a personal cheerleader, bankroller, and occasionally a free therapist. Thank you for believing in these graduates long before they believed in themselves. Today is your victory lap as well. To the graduates, the real star of today's show, congratulations on reaching this incredible milestone. You've made it through pop quizzes, 8 a.m. classes, and the group projects where you may or may not have carried your team through. Well done. As Mustangs, we have always been bold in spirit. From the early morning classes where coffee or Red Bull has become our best friend, to those nights where just one more page turned into 3 a.m. sessions. And let's not forget the roller coaster of emotions every time D2L notifications hit our inbox. The heart palpitations were real. We've cheered our hearts out at homecoming, pulled all-nighters to meet deadlines, and made memories that will last a lifetime. To my fellow international students, Hamilton said it best. We get the job done. Navigating a new country, new culture, and sometimes weather that's as unpredictable or hot as our final exam grades. You've proven time and time again that you can rise to any challenge. As you step into this new era, I encourage you to carry that Mustang spirit forward. Be bold in your dreams, unbreakable in your resolve, and unstoppable in your pursuit of greatness. So before you toss your caps into the air later today, join me one last time. We are all going to proudly shout, "Go Mustangs." Audience, faculty, this includes you as well. On the count of 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Go Mustangs! Thank you and congratulations, class of 2025. The world is waiting for you.
Hello, everyone. Dr. Haney, members of the MSU Texas faculty and staff, and members of the 2025 graduating class. It is an honor to stand here today as the president of the MSU Texas Alumni Association and to have the privilege to welcome each of you as the newest members of the MSU Texas Alumni Association. Welcome. As you prepare for your next steps, I want to remind you of MSU's 5 core values. We are people-centered. We engage others with respect, empathy, and joy. We are a community. We cultivate a welcoming and belonging campus environment. We have integrity. We always do the right thing. We are visionaries. We adopt innovative ideas to pioneer new paths. And we value connections. We value relationships with broader communities. Keep these values close to your heart and go be great. Your MSU Texas Alumni Association and the more than 44,000 MSU Texas alumni are rooting for you. We are cheering you on, and we will always be here for you. I hope that your time at MSU Texas was just the beginning of a long and beneficial relationship with your university. And I look forward to celebrating all of your successes. Congratulations, and welcome to the family.
It is now my pleasure to invite President Haney back to the podium to address the graduates.
This is a day of celebration, a day of rejoicing, a day for you to commence the next steps of your journey in this lifetime. And I am proud and so privileged that I have the opportunity to share this day with you and your family and friends. Now, before we contemplate your commencement today, I want to take a few seconds and I ask that you remember where it all began. Who has been there with you on this journey. For moms and dads of graduates in the audience today, could you stand for me? Moms and dads, stand up. That's right. That's awesome. Yes. Okay, other friends, brothers, sisters, stand up. Grandmas, grandpas, stand up. Yep. Aunts, uncles, stand up. Wives, husbands, partners, boyfriends, girlfriends, sons and daughters, and other families of the graduates. Yes! Okay, so keep standing. Could our amazing faculty join them? Could our faculty please stand? Our incredible staff, honored guests, could you join them? Everybody up. Yep. Okay, the rest of you are clearly in the wrong place. Okay, I want those of you who were standing to think about the twists and turns in your graduate's journey. For moms and dads, I want you to remember the first day you dropped your graduate off for kindergarten, and they cried as you walked away. The first time they ducked in the car beside you so that no one saw them driving with you. The first time they drove themselves to school. And then the day they packed for MSU, and you cried as they drove away. For other family and friends, remember the joys, the angst, the anxiety, and now the pride you have experienced due to these smiling faces on the Coliseum floor. And I want you to take another minute to give another shout out to your graduate to commend them on this amazing achievement. Okay, now, for our graduates, as you are able, I need you to stand. Stand on up. That's right, stand on up. Looking so good. And I want you to think about your mom and dad, or grandma, and grandpa, and friends, and aunts, and uncles, and wives, and husbands, and partners, and boyfriends, and girlfriends, and sons and daughters, and other family, faculty, and staff who supported you in this achievement. We do not reach these goals alone. I want you to remember the anxiety of those ACTs, the excitement when the acceptance letter arrived, the trepidation of the first registration, the despair of that first payment you made to MSU, the excitement of the last payment you made to MSU, and by the way, it will not be the last. Dr. Onstott and Alumni Affairs will be calling soon, and you should join and be giving back. The family who cheered you on, and the friends who encouraged you, and I want you to remember the professors who challenged you to think bigger, who mentored you intellectually and professionally. Think of the staff who supported you through application, registration, and now graduation. And graduates, you take a minute and you thank them. That's as good as you can get from Mom and Dad. Come on. Okay, you can take a seat. Now, according to a Harvard study, only 6.7% of the world's population are college degree holders. You have achieved something that the vast majority of the people on this planet have been unable to do. Many have tried, some have failed, but not you. And whether this was an easy journey for you getting to today or a very, very challenging one, you did it. But with that achievement comes responsibility. You are called to be the change our world needs desperately right now. You now have the knowledge and skills that open up a world of possibilities for you. Midwestern, its faculty and staff have prepared you to claim all the success you can imagine, to be the leaders in a world where so many, far too many, are just persisting in an inertia that can paralyze. And life is far too short for that. And the older I get, the more I appreciate that sentiment. You are among a privileged group, that of college graduate. And you are to leverage that to make not just your life better, but this world a better place. Kudos and congratulations. I now invite Provost Brown Markston to join me at the podium to recognize the candidates for degrees.
Will the graduates please rise? President Haney, these students have successfully completed the curriculum prescribed by their faculty for their respective degrees. It gives me pleasure on behalf of the faculty to present these candidates to you.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Texas Tech University System Board of Regents, I now declare that your degree will be conferred upon receipt of your diploma, and you will have all of the rights, honors, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto. Please accept my congratulations.
Graduates, you may be seated. It is now time for the presentation of graduates. Dean Killian will assist MSU Registrar Ms. Amanda Raines in extending diplomas to the graduates. President Haney and Regent Cash will congratulate you. Mr. Stein will now present the candidates for degrees. Will the first row of candidates please rise and come to the platform on the left for the awarding of their degrees.
Robert D. and Carol Gunn College of Health Sciences and Human Services for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training. McKenna Ashton Boofink. Samantha Juan Cervantes. Noah Jason Diaz, cum laude. Kanaha Furatani, summa cum laude. Seth Edward Tyler Ham. Hannah Jean Holly. Michael Elijah Hydock IV, cum laude. Kiana Elise Kemp. Ariana Angelina Lopez. Kathy Jasmine Madrano. Brianna Nicole Pollard. Giselle Christian Rodriguez. Kennedy Ari Wallace. Kennedy Ari Wallace. Morgan Tanner Wilk. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Alton Blake Allen. Kyle Eugene Boyette. Sadie Crystal Kante Gopar. Zaria Charmaine Carter, magna cum laude. Aaron Lee Ferguson. Cameron Jonay Hendricks, magna cum laude. Miranda Camelia Jimenez. Alexis Tashawn King. Mary Melissa Madison Miller, cum laude. Shelley Jean Moss. Kylie Murray. Megan Zaruba, cum laude. Tara Zini. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene, Michaela Aguilar, cum laude. Madeline Adair Carter, cum laude. Cashley Ray Clausen. Cameron Renee Hawkins. Madison Grace Jans Stutz. Kevin Edward Keeping. Hayden Nicole Kasi, magna cum laude. Azalea Lizette Moreno Luna, magna cum laude. Welongo E. Mauricio. Kylie Nicole Phillips, summa cum laude. Victoria Dale Rader, cum laude. Kelsey Joe Whalen. Caitlin Elizabeth White. Victoria Chantel Williamson. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Exercise Physiology, Adriana Janae Arias. Deja LaQuay Burnley. Esther Coronado. Chase Alexander Gay. Andrew Mitchell Gentile. Jasmine Nicole Gilliland. Deja Nicole Jones, cum laude. Lexi Marie Mills. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Olufuncho Ayabode Idini, summa cum laude. Gladys Asidua Baden. Brittany H. Browning. Kylie Cherie Case. Lauren Elizabeth Colpitts, cum laude. Esmeralda Cruz. Brett Allen Farson, summa cum laude. Rachel Marie Ford Rick, magna cum laude. Victoria Alize Garcia, cum laude. Farron Rose Garrett, summa cum laude, Red Wine Honors. Courtney Ania Guy, summa cum laude. Carson Walker Hall, cum laude. Kiera Ty Hicks. Jada Lachey Deanna Jackson. Christina Lois Johnson, summa cum laude. Kaylee Reese Johnson, Red Wine Honors. Angel Ifama Loechi. Scott Lynn Janae Lyons. Gabriella J. Medina, magna cum laude. Berenice Mora Orduna. Juan Manuel Rico. Reno Pandy. Mandy Elizabeth Silos, magna cum laude. Lidzuli Janet Sosa, magna cum laude. Matt Ayamba Taco. Jennifer Tomway Shalunda. Jacob Spencer Turnbow. Marissa Lee Villanueva Torres, magna cum laude. Kaylin Dwachi View. Leandria Chantrell Williams, magna cum laude. Shabriana Winding. Sadbera Zuchiri. Sierra Adele Docre for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Radiologic Sciences. Crystal Star Ferguson, magna cum laude. Natalie Marie Fox, cum laude. Susanna Galvez. Courtney Roshika Graham, magna cum laude. Stacy Renee Keith, magna cum laude. Beatrice Oviedo Urbano, cum laude. Amy Lynn Petty, magna cum laude. Chrissy Pham, cum laude. Jade Aston Ridenauer, magna cum laude. Yvette Thompson. Alana Michelle Adams for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Radiologic Technology. Janine Madeleine Casey. Emerson Marie Coleman, summa cum laude. Sydney Mason Cooper, summa cum laude. Shelby Ray Cunningham, magna cum laude. Azalea Rebecca Davis. Maya Arion Davis, magna cum laude. Caitlin Donnell, summa cum laude. Jason Duplano Secondino, cum laude. Madison Renee Edwards. Alexa Espino, magna cum laude. Brandon Charles Former. Tasha Evie Elise Fields. Allie Bryn Garcia. Rosario Gonzalez. Austin L. Hacker. Katia Ophelia Hansen. Emily Michelle Hansen. Madison K. Henson. Ethan Ray Hobson. Matthew James Howard. Michaela Madison Kelly. Kathy Luna, cum laude. Madeline Marie Medford. Reese Ann Michaels. Veronica Morales, cum laude. Kylie Page O'Connell. Jaylee Michelle O'Neill, summa cum laude. Lisbeth Olmos. Andante D'Artagnan Parker Jr. Ashlyn Brianne Payne, summa cum laude. Kyla A. Powell, magna cum laude. Angelica Ramos, cum laude. Nicole Elizabeth Reed. Carson Taylor Rossi, magna cum laude. Peyton Elise Rousseau, magna cum laude. Andres Segura, cum laude. Kelsey Lynn Simmons, magna cum laude. Carson Lee Tournay. Jessica Whitney Walla, magna cum laude. Emily Iris West. Christiana Raquel Williams, cum laude. Sadie Lee Wilson. Jasmine Marie Zapata. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Respiratory Care, Claire Alvarez, cum laude. Danny Clayton Caldwell, cum laude. Alicia Marie Crosby. Jason Patrick Fisher, magna cum laude. Landry Ann Forsyth, magna cum laude. Yasmin Monet Worthy Garrett, cum laude. Sonia Carolina Lopez, magna cum laude. Vanessa Ann Martinez. Helen Roxana Melendez, summa cum laude. Brittany Kwamboka Muguche. Kelly Karubo Monger. Rachel Ann Morrow, cum laude. Takira Shaylin Page. Bethany Grace Rollins. Wendy Johanna Romero Vega, magna cum laude. Sherry L. Rule, cum laude. Shannon Montrese Wilburn, cum laude. For the degree of Bachelor of Social Work, Catherine Celeste Crow, magna cum laude. Kenya Deshawn Ellis. Mia N. Hill. Samantha Nicole Hurtado. Piper Ann Lawrence. Connor Scott Lewis. Jennifer Ashley Martinez, cum laude. John Sochima Unuha. Macy Nicole Park. Itzel Romero. Alicia Isabel Sarley. Lauren Elizabeth Unruh. Crystal Ann Wood. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2025.
Will all of our graduates please stand? As the final rite of commencement, you may now move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, graduates. Okay, you can be seated now. And graduates, let me add my voice to the chorus celebrating your graduation from Midwestern State University. Know how confident we are in you and in the success that awaits you. One more time, join me to applaud and celebrate our graduates. Our ceremony concludes with the singing of our alma mater. You will find the lyrics on the back of the program, and the recessional will immediately follow the alma mater. The recessional will be led by the platform party, followed by faculty, and then our graduates. Once the recessional is complete, you may leave to join your graduates outside to continue the celebration. Please stand as you are able as Dr. Diltz leads us.
Hail to Midwestern, hail maroon and gold. We praise alma mater as days of old. Here's to the Mustangs, long may we stand. Onward to